Okay, now we're going to get a little bit more detailed today. We're going to be showing you how individuals put tinctures together, like vegetable glycerin tinctures and mixes, because I want you guys to be able to take care of you, take care of your home, and do the things you need to do for your family and friends, and not be afraid of what to use and what not to use. Like, for instance, to make sure I'll get my announcements. I'm still putting the app together. I know my podcast ain't hit this like it's supposed to, but I'm still doing some fine tune. But I have to make sure that I drop a video slash audio once a week. But soon the app will be finished. Okay. And once the app is finished, that app will have the likeness of me so you can ask questions and be able to understand what to do and what not to do with your body. The form is a form to keep you informed. I'm working on an actual form so people can look up for free what gatekeepers are trying to hide. They say put anything you want to hide from people, put it in a book. Okay. And actually, director is to find individuals like myself. I want to make sure you guys are not stuck when this gets really heavy. And this war that we're going through, a lot of people are not paying attention. And since you're not paying attention, I have to make sure that I keep you informed. But this show must not stop with telling you what's going on, what you can do with your body, and easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Pick things that work for you. Okay, so what we're talking about here is an actual mix that you could put together with apple cider vinegar. And this one is geared towards ADHD. Okay, so this one right here, this particular mix is with ADHD. So let's see what she got to say. Okay, let's see what she got to say.
Come learn how to make a glycerate with me, which is a non-alcoholic version and the opposite of a tincture. A tincture uses an alcoholic base. A glycerate uses a sweet vegetable glycerin. So you're going to need your herbs. Here I'm making my ADHD blend, which is called Zen. And then you're going to want your sweet vegetable glycerin and distilled water. Now I use herbs. Now for this ADHD blend, I use chamomile, skullcap, catnip, and lemon balm. These herbs are meant to help calm the nervous system, at the same time lift it up to help with you focusing. A lot of parents use it during their workday and their kids during their school year. Now, when you are making a glycerin, you want to do a 3-to-1 ratio at least, because you want to preserve it. So 3 parts glycerin, 1 part distilled water. You want to shake it 4 to 6 weeks, strain it, make sure you're bottling it, and then reap all the benefits of these herbs. Super easy, have fun.
Now, let me give you a little bit more details about when it comes to making yourself a tincture. This is a tincture. You're just not using apple cider vinegar in this one. You're not using alcohol in this one. You're using literally vegetable glycerin. Okay, so for her to say this is not a tincture, that's incorrect. It's just that some people just don't know. But they go off of this baker. Maybe she read a book. But listen, let me show you.
Come learn how to make a glycerate with me, which is a non-alcoholic version and the opposite of a tincture. A tincture uses an alcoholic base. A glycerate uses a sweet.
No, a tincture does not use an alcohol base. It's just using a different base. That's it. Okay. What makes it a tincture is you're using it, you're infusing it, and you're using a tincture. Okay. It's not about the base. It's when you're using a tincture to make your mix. And with this tincture, she's using vegetable glycerin. All right.
Vegetable glycerin. So you're going to need your herbs. Here I'm making my ADHD blend, which is called Zen. And then you're going to want your sweet vegetable glycerin and distilled water. Now I use herbs. Now for this ADHD blend, I use chamomile, skullcap, catnip, and
Chamomile, skullcap, catnip, and lemon balm. You can use them all equal ratio. Okay. Equal to each other. This one right here doesn't have anything that's crazy like cayenne pepper or black pepper or stuff like that you have to watch how much you put in first and ratio wise. Okay.
balm. These herbs are meant to help calm the nervous system, at the same time lift it up to help with you focusing. A lot of parents use it during their workday and their kids during their school year. Now, when you are making a glycerin, you want to do a 3-to-1 ratio at least.
No, at least. I'm glad she said at least, because it's better to just use a 50-50. Now, how long will this tincture or this mix last? It will last 2 to 3 years. up to 2 to 3 years with vegetable glycerin. Alcohol, them bad boys last 10 plus years, 20 plus years. Vinegar itself with a tincture, that bad boy gonna last a good 10 plus years. Okay, that's why people like using them for storage bases, because when they make it, they usually make a lot of it. All right, so now let's get over to this young lady, break some things down. All right, let's see what she got to say.
Today, I'm actually going to make a vegetable glycerin tincture, which I have never used vegetable glycerin. I have always used vodka because the shelf life is way longer. Some people do not want their kids using the vodka tincture. So therefore, we're gonna give it a try with vegetable glycerin. I just got this food grade gallon of vegetable glycerin. We are going to fill our jar about halfway full, about 2 to 2.5 cups of, we're gonna do a hops flour, which is great for like restful sleep, for nerves, tension, that kind of thing. That's what hops is good for. We're basically doing a hybrid. It's not really the ratio method. It's not the folk method. It's just kind of an in-between. I don't like to get too fancy when I tincture, but some people do. That's your preference. If you prefer to do like the ratio method and measure everything out, you can totally do that. Look it up on YouTube. There's tons of videos. I usually do the folk method. With dried herbs, it's going to be about halfway full of your dried herb. I'm using hops flour, so whatever dried herb you use, it's going to be about the same. You're not going to pack.
Now with hot flour, a study has came out in 2012 how it helps heavily with your sleep. Okay, anxiety. It actually helps out with your nervous tension. Okay, your digestive support. So this is what hot flour does. Hop flowers, HOPS flour. It's a sleep support, anxiety support, digestive support.
In your herb. I hope you can see that better. Okay, you can see it better. So we're going to fill it about halfway, a little bit more, which is going to be about 2.5 cups. That's about right. We don't have to be perfect. And then your vegetable glycerin is going to be diluted with water. It's going to be 3 parts glycerin to 1 part water. It's going to rehydrate the dried herbs. So if you used fresh herbs, it would be different. You could do it with straight glycerin, but since we're rehydrating the herbs, we're going to use 3 parts glycerin to 1 part water. 3 cups of glycerin to 1 cup water. I'm gonna mix it.
Now, like I said, you can do half and half. Okay, that then it's just gonna last 2 to 3 years. I've taught this several times. I've been taught by this several times. So 3-to-1 ratio is really thick and sweet. So you wanted to give it a shelf life. That's the purpose of this. And you want the vegetable glycerin so the kids can enjoy this medicine, aka natural medicinal medicine, that you're helping them get over things, Okay.
And I'm probably gonna have a little bit more of my solution, but I'm gonna do a couple jars of these, so it's totally okay if I have some left over. Vegetable glycerin is almost like syrup. It's really thick. It does have like a little bit of a sweet flavor, so for kids, it's a little friendlier to actually take. They're more likely to want to take a tincture with vegetable glycerin than with vodka or apple cider vinegar. So we are going to fill it up. Okay, let's try this. It is.
And another thing, you see how much she has in there of the herb, which this case is hops flour. That's a lot. You don't need to be doing that much. It's not necessary. She could have had in that jar, you want to look at like a 25% ratio or 30% ratio. So 25% of that jar, 100% of the jar, or 25% of the jar should be the herb, up to 30% of the herb. It's going to be potent. You don't have to have it that strong. You want to know the ratio, because when it sits for a while, it's going to draw. That's the purpose of vegetable glycerin. That's the purpose of apple cider vinegar. That's the purpose of the base of alcohol. Them bad boys will draw and pour all the nutrients of this particular herb into the actual base. And it's going to become strong and strong. And the stronger you let it sit, the stronger it will get.
Really stubborn. Like it does not want to go down. Pour a little bit more. Now my liquid is right at the top. So we're putting our lid on this. Gonna give it a shake. And now it's gonna actually spread throughout. You're going to make sure and date this. I prefer to finish my tinctures off about 6 to 8 weeks. So 6 to 8 weeks, you're good to go. You put this in a dark, like cabinet or somewhere dark that it's not gonna see sunlight. Shake it like every couple days at least, because you don't want these herbs above your liquid for a long period of time. Vegetable glycerin being covered over the plant helps with bacteria. You don't want bacteria growth in your tincture. Give it a little shake every couple days, keep it in a dark area, and in 6 weeks, you're going to strain this and you are gonna have an amazing homemade tincture. I hope y'all enjoyed the very basics of a home tincture. Like I say, we don't get too fancy around here. I usually use the folk method. It works for us. So y'all have a good day.
Shout out to both of these ladies for giving you information on how to put things together. Okay, the first one was about ADHD. So if you got yourself children that's bouncing off the wall, or even yourself bouncing off the wall, that's the next nice mix to keep yourself calm, to not be just having extraness in your mind. Calm your mind. That's a good recipe to put together. That a good one. And showed you how to make something at home. Order the herb, put it together yourself. This one right here helps with people that needs sleep support. That's what this is. There are other ones that are out there that help heavily with sleep support, like lavender, chamomile. I would just take lavender essential oil with the coconut oil. Take some coconut oil, put a couple of drops on your finger of lavender or chamomile, and just put it behind your ear. Or drink yourself some lavender tea, or drink yourself some chamomile tea. Night-night for you, because Mother Nature is your gift for healthy living. Herbal Screen. Peace.
Do you have questions about your health or business development and strategies? Herbal Kareem is now offering private one-on-one consultations where you can receive personalized guidance based on your situation. Visit 4cyclesoflife.com to learn more. The consultation link is in the description.